Welcome to my YouTube channel Technical Samir Ahmed. 10 bad password habits you need to break. We have all got dozens of accounts spread around the web that require a username and passwords. You properly understand the importance of a solid password, but everyone's definition of source is a little different. Let's make sure you have not fallen victim to some common bad password habits. A password is something you likely need to use often, so it's natural to make it something that will be easy to remember. So that's why many people use birthdays and other personal information in their password. However, this is one of the best things you can do. The truth is a lot of this personal information is not so personal. It would not be hard for someone who really wants to hack your account to find your birthday, building name, child's name, or home addresses. This even applies to the name of famous people. Any password that is a real word name or everything that exists in the word is easier to crack with software using a keyboard walking password. Even seemingly random strings of letter and text can be easy figured out of. You are not careful. Keyboard walking is one form of creating password that is much more common than you might think. This is when people use a letter, number, and symbol that are next to each other on a keyboard. The idea is if you use a string of keys that are next to each other on the keyboard, you all create a random password that is still easy to remember. The problem is a lot of people have this same idea, and it's very easy from cracking software to go through all possible keyboard walking combination, reusing the same password everywhere. The previous habits get even worse if you use these same ensures password in multiple places. Again, you probably need a password in a dozen or more places, so it's perfectly natural to want only one password to remember. But that's a very bad idea. If someone cracks your password in one place, the logical next steps would be to try that very same password in other places. You are making it very easy from someone to get inside all of your account with minimal effort. Ensure password storage. Maybe the previous habits are older news, and you have already been creating a strong password for each individual website. But that brings up a new problem. How do you keep track of passwords that are designed to be hard to remember? What you should do it put them in a spreadsheet, email them to yourself, or keep them in a text file. It is a similar situation to using the same password everywhere. If someone were to ever get into these safe storage place, they essentially have the keys to your kingdom. Not using a password generator or a manager, there are two available things you may not be using that can improve your password. First, a password generator, which is exactly what it sounds like, a tool that creates password. These passwords are much more secure than anything you can think of. The problem with generated password is they are impossible to remember, and we already talked about why it's a bad idea to store password in a spreadsheet or a text file.